You don't have to spend a lot of money. The thing that came up though was you need to find like treats, like your anniversary or like birthdays. And I think this could be a really, really good.
You gotta get that damn thing fired. Like those smokers don't stop. But maybe they didn't get the memo, or maybe they just do a different style of smoke. And they're not doing briskets, obviously. They're not doing long smokes. Boss got fired, the one you really hated. I mean, that's a great day for a good cigar. I mean, you can always figure out good ways to have a good cigar. I mean, don't let the truth get in the way of a good lie. You know what I mean?
Welcome back to Colorado Barbecue Boys. We're live today. Gotta use my cameras for once.
Yeah.
But more importantly, we're in person.
We are.
Got to spend all day today, a little bit yesterday. I had a wedding, but we got to smoke some cigars. We're smoking more cigars.
Started.
Yes. Never smoked more than one. Now we're doing 3.
Yep.
So why don't you?
All 3 Maduros.
Yeah. Now why don't you tell us about this one? So Tony brought me a humidor, a bunch of cigars. I'm super excited. So.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm so glad Zach got into cigars. So Tierson, Amonte Crisco, and it's a New York edition. And this is a Maduro that's really, really good. It's about a $25 stick, and I got them in Houston. And there's a couple friends of mine in Colorado that love them. And one guy's name is Dragon. He just loves these. It's a slow smoke, but I like these. This is a great cigar if you're doing 18 holes.
Okay.
But it's more pronounced on its flavor, more than a natural. But you're going to see this should be one of the better ones you've had. Now, in theory, because it's a higher end tobacco, a more expensive stick, but the Maduro you showed me today was pretty badass. And then that had like a 4-inch ash.
Yeah.
So that's how you judge a quality by, do you like it, the taste and the size of the ash? Like, I've never seen ash that far before, and it was vertical. We'll put that. I'll send you that. And we'll post that in there. Yeah. That was pretty cool.
That was awesome.
And the place was owned by Cuba.
Yep.
Right? So they had real Cuban cigars, but man, those Chinese are, he was telling me the same thing. He's like, China, buying all this Cuban cigars.
That was wild.
So I'm going to get this thing cut. Yeah, let's get this cut and let's get this lit. And then, so this thing has, hopefully it's came from Colorado. Oh, that's a nice clean cut. So it's off to a good start. Oh, it's got a nice draw. So when some people light cigars, I like to start in the middle. Got a single torch here. I kind of like the quad 4s. Get this thing. I start in the middle, work my way up, kind of turn it around, go all the way around the cigar so it burns evenly. And again, everyone's a little bit different how they do it. Some people go like that. They kind of lighten it. Yeah, it's got a nice little spice to it. The flavors are a little bit more pronounced, but it's smooth. And I think this is when I started liking Maduros, is this one right here.
Okay. And Tony taught me this earlier, like he said, where how he goes in, out. I watched the video. I saw them go out to in.
I go in.
But my burn is always inconsistent. So I'm going to try the in to out and see how this goes.
Yeah. See what you think. We get a little bit closer in there. Get that thing going. Did I twist it as I'm sucking it? There you go. So if you never had if you're kind of like whiskeys, people like whiskeys and then they kind of like start with water, a little ice and things like that. It's just kind of like a natural cigar versus a Maduro. It's, this just has a little bit more flavor in it. I'm gonna just do outside of this thing.
Let's need a little more too. Maybe this guy work.
There you go. But everyone has their own way of starting a cigar. Oh, that one still is.
Got a little fuel left.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, I like that.
You like that one?
Mm-hmm.
Fits nice in your hand. I think this is a 54 gauge. It is, it's not your dog walker. It's like, I'll go around like this.
It's gonna.
So Dave, Matt, and I, if I send him a text right now, I send him, hey, he's like, oh, the thing's still lit from 2 months ago. Hey, 6 months ago. Sometimes you don't have to spend a lot, like wine.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to spend a lot on a good cigar, but sometimes it's worth it, and you can tell the difference. So I want your opinion on this, on what you think.
Mm-hmm. No, I like that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna send.
The thing that came up though was you need to find like kind of like treats, like your anniversary or like birthdays. And I think this could be a really, really good.
Or divorces. Divorces could be good. Your cat that your wife liked so much had died because it got, God forbid I'm gonna miss it pooping in my shoe. Things like that. I mean, there's always reasons to have a cigar.
We can make up we had 3 today. I think we can always come up with a
Your boss got fired, the one you really hated. I mean, that's a great day for a good cigar. I mean, you can always figure out good ways to have a good cigar. I mean, don't Don't let the truth get in the way of a good lie. You know what I mean? But I love it though. But since I've been here today, I've had some really incredible Mexican food, and it was really good. So for breakfast, where did we go? What was the name of that place?
Que Huevos. We had arrachera tacos.
Yep. So if you're in Playa del Carmen, and you're on the touristy street.
Yeah, Quinta Avenida.
And Los Huevos, it is the eggs. The eggs.
Yes, Que Huevos. What?
Oh, what eggs? Close. My last name's Rodriguez. We'll figure it, yeah. So, but the boys got these really fucking incredible pancakes. They have American and a Mexican thing to it. But man, those tacos were great today. I had those. And then we had a torta later. And that thing was freaking huge. But it was not just huge. It was really good.
Yeah.
And that's all they sold. And there was like, out of all the restaurants right there, they're the only ones that were busy.
Yeah.
And there were just people coming in and out, just a constant flow.
Service, we said this multiple times, it's terrible, but the food is so good.
Actually, the service wasn't bad. I think
it's better.
We took forever.
Yeah, it is better now. I think they updated some staff and there may be
I didn't find anything wrong with the service. I got in, got it out.
Was too bad minus being out of chicken.
Maybe they listened to the customer. But yeah, that's a great point. One thing about our country in the U.S., they don't run out because they're so fat and abundant. But here in Mexico, when they run out,
we're out.
So sorry, right? So sorry. No say.
Yeah. Well, I think what I've learned of being in Mexico is you got to roll with life sometimes. And I think in America, we like to try to control things. Oh, sweet. I like that. And I don't know, things are, you used the word sterile earlier when we were talking, where it's just like, we've taken out the adventure and the risk and sometimes the fun in a lot of life experiences because we expect things to be the same every single time. But like barbecue, life, cigar, like nothing is ever this exact same.
I think it's more humbling.
Yeah.
When you think about it, it's from entitlement to humbling. Like, I don't have that. Well, we don't like to hear the word no, right?
Yeah.
And they start, get your manager, like they're going to crap out another chicken, right? Like, oh yeah, let me go over chase around the street. Like, or kill the manager. Like, and the manager's like, I make $1 more an hour, right? Yeah. What do I give a shit? But you're sitting there going, yeah, but people feel more entitled. And I think coming to this country is very humbling. Because as you're complaining, there's no chicken. There's a person over there just trying to find this next meal, right? This other person. And it's just, if you ever had go to a third world country, it's very, very humbling. Yeah. And also at the same time, it's like, good, you're not a chicken, I'll figure something else out.
Yeah.
If that's the worst thing going on in life, Viking's really, really good.
Really good. Yeah.
It's really good. And so, yeah, I think it's different than the U.S. for sure. And then everything is, you don't have abundance of, you don't have much of a variety. You learn, either you love it or go without.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's kind of a softer landing here in Playa because it is touristy. And we do have, I still haven't tried it, but we have like Argentinian barbecue.
When we went to the bank today, you could taste those. Kind of like a fogo de chao over there.
Yeah. Yep. There was that one. And then there was also the 2 smokers, I think is what it was called.
Yeah, but the doors were closed and they
do smoked wings. I think they open later in the day, maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but they do brisket.
Okay, let's start about barbecue.
You know, we're in Mexico now. Like, I really think Mexican time.
I don't know, Mexicans do it faster, right? They do it faster and better. No. But if it's a smoker, you gotta get that damn thing fired up. Like, those smokers don't stop. But maybe they didn't get the memo, or maybe they just do a different style of smoke. And they're not doing briskets, obviously. They're not doing long smokes. So short smokes, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
doing wings and things like that.
Ribs. I don't know.
Ribs are 4 hours. I mean, all still medium to short smokes. It's not like a pork butt or a brisket or a big roast or something like that.
Yeah.
Chickens, ribs, yeah, that's all short smokes.
Yeah. So I think I don't know, we have kind of everything here, which makes it a little bit easier, but also you don't get Texas style like brisket here. There's one place we haven't been because I haven't heard great things, but it's I don't know, you embrace where you're at and what life gives you a little bit.
You can, or bring it to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I make better than probably anybody's gonna make down here.
But you can make salt and pepper, right? They have it here in Mexico, so you make salt and pepper brisket. You can make Texas style here.
Mm-hmm.
You have your pellet smoker, but you can use natural woods if you had an offset. But when you go to LA or you go to Texas, wherever, Mexicans from Mexico bring their traditions there and you find just as good as Mexican food. So
yeah, I
think every culture brings it here. So I think, bringing Texas barbecue here as part of your culture, American barbecue, it's great because people they crave that, but they just don't know how to do it, or they just are intimidated or whatever, or they just like, I don't know where to start. I don't know how to pick on meat, right?
Yeah.
Think about it's poor man's food. Take a hunk of chicken beef and throw it on fire or do something, but just do it. You're gonna screw it up the first time, second time.
Mm-hmm.
third, fourth time again, I go, it's pretty good. The best thing I ever did one time, I used to check the fire, open the door, just check it. Oh, fudge. I messed it. I mean, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I did a fire one time. I went to bed and by accident, I fell asleep. I conked out. Wasn't drinking. I just fell out. I was asleep. And then I opened the firebox after 4 hours, threw more wood in there, went back to sleep. I was like, I didn't even bother. I forgot to check it.
Yeah.
I just let the lid close in. One of the best barbecues I ever did.
Okay.
Not the best barbecue I ever did. The best time during that series, as I got better and better, I'm like, oh, shoot. Watch the fires and leave that lid closed. Don't open that lid. It's not going anywhere.
Okay.
Give it 6-7 hours of smoke, then check it.
Yeah.
Not even checking it. You're just not even checking it. You're wrapping it.
Yeah.
I already know I got 6-7 hours of smoke. I know I got a smoke ring on there because I billowed that smoke. I got a clean smoke. So and do all that. But the whole thing is a clean smoke. So the offset that I have, that I've been working on, so I've taken out the offset that I have, the one we saw in the videos.
Yeah.
It has 2 big burners. So I'm actually taking the burner off and I'm putting a Santa Maria grill in there.
Oh, yeah.
So
you said that, yeah.
So I'm putting a Santa Maria grill so I can do steaks, picanha, whatever, on the grill, cooked under white oak or cooked under applewood, whatever it is. But just got nice hard coals.
Yeah.
But then I found out my 3-inch flue, I'm going to make it a 4-inch flue.
Oh, okay.
So
We're a lot of work on it then.
Yeah, because I did some research. I was on the airplane. I was coming out here.
Yeah.
That actually, it burns a lot cleaner. It sucks a lot more draft. Now, you're going to burn through more wood,
Yeah.
which is fine because it's going to suck more, but I want a good product. So I'm going to do a 4-inch flue on a small smoker. Now, if you had a big smoker, I couldn't go 5-inch, but on mine, I'm going to do a 4-inch. And Luke, if you're watching this, no offense to you, you should have used a 4-inch. Not if he used a 4. Well, I'll tell him, I'll text him, hey, by the way, did some research on it. I do a 4-inch, and I said, all right, thanks for letting me know. But, paid for it. But anyhow, so I'm putting all that together. I don't down the bill yet. We'll hope it's orders. Yeah, I'm mad at this. Because he's got a sandblast, the whole damn thing. And then I want to put a high temp paint, the whole thing, and do the trailer. Because living in the Pacific Northwest, things rust. When I took it from Colorado to there, even indoors, just the whole thing rusted over.
Oh, wow.
Like, shit. Fear about living next to the sea, I guess. Yeah. Texas and Colorado, not much seawall around there.
No.
Yeah. Oh, man.
No.
So what do you think of the cigar? I'm going to jump back to this one.
No, I like this. This is richer, definitely. I think this one is one that, like, if you were to rush this, you would definitely regret because it's stronger. I don't know. One, the smell's better to me. Okay. But two, I don't know what the notes are, but I know that, like you were saying earlier, where, like, I try to overthink, I'm trying to figure it out. It's like, I just know I like this. Dude, I don't know why, but I know I like this.
And the Maduros you've had, what would you rank this? Top 5, top 10?
Oh, yeah. 1 or 2.
Okay. Again, this is but again, we talked about you get what you pay for.
Mm-hmm.
This is a Monte Cristo. Like I said, it's a $25 stick. Yeah, because a box of 10, $250, right? It's $250. And yeah, so a friend of mine back in Colorado, name is Ragon, but you spell it dragon. Dragon. He's Iranian, but Ragon or Dragon. Like, dragon? Yeah, your parents name you Dragon? Like, okay, like that's his real name. Like Dragon. Like, I thought they were joking at me at first, but no, that's his real name. Like, oh, that's interesting. Great guy. He loves his cigar. He's a big cigar aficionado. But I think at the same time, if you ask him what notes, he'd be like, I don't know. I just like it.
Yeah, it's a good cigar.
I don't overthink it. I do like it.
Yeah. And I think that
car goes fast. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a Ferrari. Oh, okay. All right. It's red. It goes fast.
Well, I think wrapping into like what you said earlier, like you left the smoker alone. That was the best smoke. We were, seasoning the humidor you brought, and you're like, don't touch it. Like it says it's super humid. It'll figure itself out. Just don't touch it. It's like
we saw a drop.
Let it, and it starts dropping and it takes care of itself. But it's like some things in life are better to tinker with. Like I like to tinker, like my coffee. Mm-hmm. Like you love the coffee that I've made, and tried a dozen different types. I've mastered all the things that I can. I'm like, okay, cool. Now it's set and forget. I'm not going to change it. I know what I like. It's good. But I think other things, because, both of us moved pretty quickly and we both made pretty big life decisions pretty fast. Some of those things are just like, no, it feels right. Like, you're very religious. I used to be very religious. I'd say very spiritual. I did very much believe that there's bigger power of like taking you places. Like, no, I feel like God or universe or whatever is telling me I need to do this, and I can't overthink it. If I do, then it's not going to work. You go and you do.
I think religion is all about faith. Mm-hmm. If you overthink it, if you look into it, you can talk yourself into one way or the other, blah, blah, blah. And we all know that the true religion is the baby Jesus Christ. We all know that. Everyone wants to do rock out. Everyone else run. No. No, I always had thought that. Then they're like, oh my God.
I love it.
Well, we all know the true religion is baby Jesus Christ. No, but that's what I believe in. So, and that's fine. I think it's harder not to believe in something. I think that's really hard. Not to believe in anything. Now, there's people out there, but when we think about keep going back, like, we talk about miracles happening every day. Again, this is not the Bible channel here, but what I'm saying is, but we're talking about
Cigars and Bibles.
yeah, but I don't know where you're going with this. We're talking about you started with this one. I don't know where you're going with this one. Do you know where you're going with this?
Just the best things in life sometimes are just things that you got to be patient with. Yeah,
just
don't
don't
overthink it. Yeah,
that's where you're talking about tinkering and things like that. Open the door and not close the door. It'll work itself out. If I just don't talk to my wife and leave her alone, it's gonna work itself out.
we're gonna be.
I don't know.
No, it's like you coming out and visiting. Sorry. Like you coming out and visiting, like you could have very much been like, oh, I've got work, life's starting to like all these different things you think through, and it's like we wouldn't have the experiences we had over this weekend if you had of thoughts.
I have done that. We've all done that. We've all got to take an easy route.
Yeah.
And sometimes the easy route is the easy route. Yeah, you can stay home, but I'm like, okay. But every time, and I travel a lot, and I've done a lot. And hey, Tom Quaracini, if you're listening to me, he has these all hands meetings, or he has these manager meetings once a month. I could be somewhere, I need you here. Fudge. And I hate going. Tom Quaracini, if you're listening, I hate going. But once I got there, I was like, I always saw Tom. I go, you know what? Thanks for putting this together. It was great seeing everybody. It was great, that bonding. It was great experience. We went to dinner. We laughed. We did this. And it's okay to have alone time. It's okay to have downtime, but not too many of those. Life is so short. And so Tom, he had these things, all hands from all around the world. And you get there, you want to smile because we all on Zoom and Teams and things like that. Now, team from India, Chicago, San Francisco, Houston, Denver, everyone coming together. I was like, wow, this is great. And it's one thing I liked about United was that, and I like going back in the office. I don't know if it was going to shoot me. All these millennials are going to shoot me for saying this, but hey, I think we're meant to be the people. We're meant to, interact. But like you said, don't take the easy way out. It's fun. Once you got here, we wake up at 4:00 in the morning in the cold, driving to the airport, parking the car, getting through security and all that with the humidor and all that. And that's fine. But once you're on the airplane, like, okay, when you land, you want to go, oh, and then you're here. Great. And there, I'm so glad I came. What if I said no, right?
Yeah.
And no. And so life just goes on so fast. You're 35. Next thing you wake up, you'll be 55 like me, 20 years. And it goes fast. And the older you get, it goes faster and faster. And one thing we all talk about this, one thing about a cigar, it slows you down.
Mm-hmm.
Allows you to talk, be yourself, be open.
Yeah.
And just chill. I just like having and barbecue. Everything's slow and low and everything's slow. And I think we just go so fast in our life that we miss out on so much. Like, I love my wife today, but she's on her phone while we're playing games. Put your phone down.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of your phone. And I know she's talking, whatever, but that's our habit.
Yeah. And I think the world's kind of pushed us that way. I mean, AI, like you talked about earlier, we had I use it, you use it, like people use it, and it's helpful. But I feel like so much of the world is designed now to addict you to social media or to pull your attention away or to stop the life.
Right. But it also uses us.
Yeah.
It takes our input that we're doing. And
yeah.
I could talk something right now. I like tacos, whatever. Next thing, tacos pop up. This damn thing's always listening. Mm-hmm. And that's fine. But it's nice. We got to remember to take a break from that thing. And I'm guilty of it too. Yeah. That's all I'm doing. Screen time. Mm-hmm. Some people some fancy guy I remember reading about, some rich guy who puts his phone down, doesn't even read it, doesn't look at it for the first hour.
Yeah.
It's hard to do. I mean, I think about that, especially if you're running a big corporation like this guy is, and you're sitting there going whatever, and it's like, wow, he doesn't touch his phone for an hour. Mm-hmm. The whole company be on fire. That's cool. I'll worry about an hour. My coffee, do this, do that, talk to my wife, whatever it is, right? What did you say?
I've got an hour. It'll be fine.
An hour. The house is burning down. We're good. We're not burn any less or burn any more, right? It's an hour. I got firefighters for that. No, but it's how he puts his priorities. Like, yeah, okay. He owns the phone doesn't own him. Mm-hmm. Kind of like that. And when you see these fancy cars being parked in the middle of nowhere because they don't want any things, and you see the one guy kicking out trash out of his Ferrari and smoking it doesn't give two shits. Like, that guy owns his car, the other guy, the car owns him.
Yeah.
It's this thing with life in that phone, and it's a necessity. We'll have to have it, right? Food, things like, I mean, it's great.
Connecting with people across the world.
Yeah, FaceTiming. I can't just that. It's great. Talking to people from the other side of the world in real time. I was taking a phone call in the airplane. I guess I had wireless on there, the Wi-Fi on there, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
got Wi-Fi. I was talking about, hello? I'm talking on somebody from 34,000 feet across the country. I'm over international waters. Like, this is pretty badass. This is cool. Like,
Couldn't do that
couldn't do it
10 years ago.
15,
Yep.
20 years ago for sure.
Yeah.
20, 30 years ago, no, because you're on analog, not digital.
Mm-hmm.
30, 35 years ago, nope. 40 years ago, not even heard of, because I was 15 and not even heard of that 40 years ago. And we had a pay phone with putting quarters in.
Yeah.
But yeah, but things were a little bit slower back then. You're not connected when you left work. You left work. There's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, beepers. Unless you got a beeper, right?
Yeah. Emergency doctor, and like there were so fewer, and I feel like moving here has kind of felt more like, I feel like it's more like the 90s, like my childhood growing up, where it's like things are slower, things are less plugged in to online.
In
Yeah.
Playa del Carmen?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a vacation tour and people are less.
Yeah, I think because people are trying to get away from their real life, and so like
Right.
the hustle and grind culture is not there, and a lot of people just quite honestly can't afford a lot of the tech and things that we have in the States, and so it's like that's not
Yeah.
a part of it. Like the fact that our kids have iPads is not normal.
Here?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
and so it's like, you know, if they're watching TV, they're probably watching, but they're more likely outside. They're playing soccer. They're
Yeah.
you know, playing in cenotes and going in caves, and like it's not. I feel like that time felt simpler, and I've heard a lot of people say that, where like I felt like I was more connected then, but you can create that now, like, and I think that's what your hobbies are, you know, cigars, barbecue. It slows you down, allows you to disconnect, and if you want to be, like, you could sit on your phone the whole time and smoke a cigar, or you could sit on your phone and smoke a brisket, or you can
But if you don't
be
have,
contemplative. And
if I don't have anybody,
Yeah.
I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
Because then I'm like, okay, it's not weird. But so if some of these Instagrams make 10 hours go fast, I mean, like, wake up, my whole life's over, right? So I think there's a time to be on the phone and time not to be on the phone. But when you have someone around you, time's not to be on the phone. I think, but you're by yourself, why not? Right? You're by yourself. Or maybe you just take a pause and breathe and don't use your phone to reflect. Things like that too. I mean, there's a balance somewhere there, always. But I think if you have people, the balance is put your phone away unless you're expecting something big.
Yeah.
Other than that, but be respectful of their time too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say I've talked about this a bit, just the Mayan traditions of like using tobacco. One of them is that smoking it cleanses your spirit. And so I think it was my third or fourth cigar, I sat up on my balcony alone. Allie was out of town, put my phone down, didn't touch it for an hour, and just smoked it and stirred at the stars, because it
Was the seeds didn't drive you nuts, or
they were sleeping.
sleeping?
Yeah, it was later.
A little chloroform, or
A little tiki. But no, it was, I think that was I don't actually think that was one of the good cigars that I had, but I think that was one of the best smokes, because it was, I mean, minus today's been the best ones, but
yeah,
the contemplative, just sitting there and like
reflect.
my brain went to places that it doesn't usually have time to.
Yeah.
When was the last time you sat and thought for an hour without your phone? Like,
Hey boss, okay, listen, every day, just for 8 hours. Not just now, 8 hours I did, and then when I get off work, I have to think about what I did that day. What kind of excuses I have to make, or who am I going to blame? Right? Yeah. No, I'm just teasing. No, but yeah, but you're right. Our minds are always going. You're always thinking, you're always connecting, working. No one does 8 hours anymore. It depends on what kind of job you have, but 12, 10, 15 hours, like.
yeah. And if you're not working, you're plugged in, or you're, you know.
I think the hard part for everybody, when you're switching fast mode at work, and then when you get home, it's hard to, how do you wind down?
Yeah.
And I found, like, if I had a cigar and after work, and this is me, I don't know if it worked for you, but after a nice cigar, I actually slow down pretty quick. I'm like, it's like me time.
Yeah.
But even if I'm watching TV, my mind still hasn't stopped.
Yeah.
It's like I'm off the disconnect from technology.
Yeah. I say my favorite, I've started, because we have the pool here, I've started smoking a cigar while working a couple days a week. And like those days, I purposefully choose the most stressful days, because I'll, you know, start to get like the stress leg bounce and like start to worry about things. And the cigar slows me down in those moments. And I'm just like, like it's going to be okay. I'm breathing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is exactly, but like you choosing the most stressful times, you have something purposefully to slow me down, has been super helpful.
Yeah.
So not everybody can smoke a cigar
At work.
at work. And
I know. I wish I could smoke in the office. In 1995 Southwest, you could smoke in the office.
Okay.
God dang it. It's like,
Why would they try to protect your lungs?
or other cables. Secondhand, only 25,000 people die of secondhand smoke. Only,
Only, yeah.
like 8 billion people.
There's a lot more things, a lot worse.
Right. No, but it's like, I would wish I have a cigar. Sometimes when I work in my other company, take my meetings, again, sometimes I need 2 screens. This one I just need 1 screen. I'd have to go outside, have a cigar, sit in the sunlight. It was nice. It was cool. It was good. Still get your work done, focus on what you're doing, then, plug in again. But, never. Then we used to, my buddy I used to work with, when I flew to Chicago, he would, we go to the cigar lounge, and you had good Wi-Fi and everything. You just take our meetings and have a cigar, and just,
There you go.
a lot of times you're not presenting, so you're just listening, things like that, and contributing you need to. But man, I wish I had a good lounge close to the house like he did. It's a nice lounge, but it's kind of like this.
Okay.
But it's just made for cigars.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
I'm curious about this. Like, what do you think? Because I don't know. I'm talking to a cigar guy, so I was like, oh yeah, let's smoke a cigar in the meeting. I was like, what if I can do all my meetings that way? But I feel like the perception around cigars is too closely associated with smoking, where it's like, oh, you're making terrible health decisions.
Oh yeah,
and I trust you. Like,
I know you did your research, and there's a lot of health benefits. Me, I see no health benefits. I just know what I like, right?
Yeah.
But it's all how now. Maybe I'm getting some. I don't know. But yeah, for me, it's like, my company be like, really?
Yeah, like, what are you doing here?
You're banging on dust doors as right. You try and kick it in, right? I don't know, but I know what I like.
Yeah.
They eat Twinkies, right? Try to read the wrapper on that thing. IPAs have a lot of calories. I mean, I don't know. It's I'm not going to be perfect, but I know what I like. And so there's some things that I don't do and some things I do. I don't do crack cocaine. So
That's right. There's a line.
I was going to, but I took on cigars.
Yeah. It was a dotted line, and you'd like push the cigars over.
It helped your choice. That's what I'm trying to say. So I took the list.
I like it.
List 2 evils here. I run into Gainesville. Hey, this saved a woman from being attacked. What happened? I changed my mind. So I went from crack cocaine to cigars. I got you through it.
And I took the better route.
I took the better route. So I mean, that's the whole thing. Is just, and same with barbecue and eating and things like that, though. But I mean, some things like some people combine with like carcinogens in them, causing cancer. If you go to Asia, it's like, oh, smoked meats cause cancer.
Yeah.
And here in Texas, they go, if you don't smoke meat, you're going to get cancer. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
The opposite.
It's the opposite, yeah. But I mean, it's like, but I like, but the food here has been really good. And the barbecue, I just want to try some more barbecue tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just different varieties.
Yeah. And so we're going to do a little tour. We've got a couple of taco trucks, a couple of I forget the name of it. It's the Mayan dish. People, anyway, they'd bury a pig and they cook it underground.
Your wife says it's so good. She has the accent in there too.
Yeah, my Spanish.
Yucatan or something like that, or
Yucateca.
Yeah, Yucateca.
They have the achiote, so it's like a paste that they use. Achiote is like a red.
It's like a poi?
Red berry. No, it's a paste that they actually use on like steaks. They'll use it on a lot of things.
So poi tastes nasty by itself, but you put it with something salty and it just opens up everything. Is that the same way? Like, is it bland and then?
No, it's pretty flavorful.
Okay,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Is it a Peruvian thing or is it Salvadorian? Or
no, it's from here, Mayan. The achiote, like I don't know that they're berries. They like dry them and grind them, kind of like goji berries, but like here, I believe I could.
They don't do the dingleberries, just the goji berries.
Just the goji berries.
No dingleberries.
No dingleberries.
I don't know.
Well, let's save those for
something where else. Some people like dingleberries. I want to. We're very diverse here. We're very diverse.
Clarifying.
Exactly. We welcome everything. So for goji berries, got it.
Goji berries. But no, so we'll get some of that. We'll get our tacos al carbon over here with some arrachera. No, it's chorizo Argentina.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So like they dry their chorizos more hang dried.
Yeah,
more air dried.
Leaner. Yeah.
I like the Mexican fattier. I like the fat stuff, and so you're like, oh, but
make you some breakfast tacos. See what you think. We always put the chorizo Argentina.
Oh, I love any chorizo though. It's not gonna. Yeah, it's no such thing as a bad chorizo to me. It's like, don't take that the wrong way. The one you eat. Well, hold on, take that the wrong way. When you make them scratch and grind, that's the one.
Like the sausage video we got. You gotta make it from scratch. Or it's not worth it.
Best sausage. But yeah, so the chorizo I had tonight, that was pretty good on that torta. That was actually pretty decent. But yours tasted really good. That tres cheese with the steak.
Steak, yeah, the arrachera and the tres leches. Yeah, the Oaxaca cheese. I feel like is. Do we have Oaxaca cheese?
Yeah, we just
States. Okay,
It's very similar to mozzarella.
yeah,
So I don't think there was Oaxaca. There's 3 different cheeses because I had the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't think it was Oaxaca. It was something
they
creamier.
had Oaxaca, but they had white cheese, which might be a mozzarella or
No, the Oaxaca is mozzarella.
oh,
The one that looks like a rope and it's all
yeah,
that's a mozzarella. It's string cheese. It's a mozzarella. It's a Mexican mozzarella.
Mexican mozzarella. Okay,
But
more you know.
but they put a crema. They put like almost like a brie in there. That's the softest. It was almost like a brie type. And I had something like that's not mozzarella. That was so soft and like it was rich and it was good. I don't know what it is, but keep it up. Muy bueno.
Yeah.
Mucho. Yeah, it was good.
And then I had the hot sauce from Grand Junction on there. It was hot. I haven't had any.
Was there
Scorpion pepper?
Did it wake you up again?
Yeah. I was like, oh, like I only used maybe a couple of dabs.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, okay, this is, and oh man, I missed it.
Really?
Yeah.
You risk being in pain?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I like the pain.
There you go. Some people are into that.
I like my face to melt off.
All right. Oh my God, that's crazy. Are you still keeping your ash, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Let's see if you can do another 4-incher.
That was like the second time I've done.
I've never seen an ash that long. Seriously.
Yeah,
We'll post it again, but man, I think it was it had to be 4 inches easily.
It's a local brand down here. They don't ship
For
to
$5 cigar.
$5 cigar. Yeah.
So you know,
Like I kept moving the band up because
then going. Exactly. I remember. Yeah. It's a $5 cigar. And it smoked really well.
Yeah.
It did not smoke like a $5 cigar. And again, this is a $25 stick.
Yeah.
But honestly, for 25 and 5, I'll take that 5 every day.
Yeah.
But this is a nice
those $5 ones.
But this is a nice slow burn. Yeah, it's not bad.
No, I like it.
It is more pungent than the others. And so I like it, but I can't do this all the time.
Yeah.
This is not for me. I like more the natural Connecticut or the mild Maduro you had.
Yeah.
They gave me. I like that one.
Go.
Like I said, you don't have to spend a lot. My friend in Colorado likes these things. That's great, but you can tell it's like really rich right now.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't finish this, it's not going to break my heart.
Yeah. And
But,
so
yeah.
I think I'm going to finish it, but it's like,
Yeah.
it is strong. And I haven't had a cigar yet where people like, because people will say, oh, but it's strong. It's like overwhelming, kind of like a dark coffee. But I'm like, I only drink dark coffee. Like,
Yeah.
I like the strong stuff.
This one I have to brush my teeth twice.
Yeah, there you go.
I was not too short.
Hour 3 times.
In a week or a week. Yeah. In a month. Just jump in the swimming pool. It's a sharp bill.
It's just good. It's just as good.
Or if you minty mints, you don't have to brush your teeth.
Okay.
Your mouth feels so minty. I mean, there's things you could jump in the pool and eat mints. So who doesn't want to do that? It's great. No shower, no brushing teeth.
We're good. We're good to go.
Damn it, you better get my order at the fast food restaurant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's gone. You better have chicken when they order chicken sandwiches.
Oh my God. Yeah, cheese Louise. But yeah, man, that place was pretty good. But I think I'm looking forward to trying, God, I wish we had brought some Mexican beef out here and cooked it up. Maybe tomorrow if we don't have to go out or whatever, maybe we'll stop by your butcher and cook some stuff up. But I'd be excited to try some, a Mexican flair like that. If we had that Chipotle's hot sauce, just, I don't know, do a Mexican something on that thing. I don't know.
We can do it. And as I say, they have the arrachera already marinated. And so you just throw it on the smoker and
that'd be good.
Let it thaw. And
have you used the flames on your smoker yet?
Highest I've gotten it up to is like 400. I don't usually turn it up very high, but
it'd be kind of cool to show the high flame.
Right? Yeah.
Oh shit! Fuego! Fuego! Is it fuego? Fuego!
Yeah.
Fuego!
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Gotta go. Gotta fly back home now.
See you. See you later.
This is now the Colorado barbecue boy. There's no way.
There's only one.
Is Zach Bubba's place? He's homeless now in Mexico. And the orange man will let him through. And then he can't get back in. I'm American. I'm from Utah.
You've been gone too long.
But for $1 million, you can get your gold pass.
Dear heavens.
Dear heavens, so dear Jesus. Like, oh my gosh. Was it 100,000 or $1 million or something like that?
I think it's like 5 million.
No, it was a 5. And I think it was a $1 million.
1.
So I think it's $1 million now.
Yeah.
Jesus. You can buy away.
Wild. And I think you can buy your way into most countries, but I think only the U.S. is audacious enough to say $1 million.
Right, exactly. But you can buy your way to Italy. You can buy your way until, as long as you buy property and things like that. You don't want to suck from the industry. You want to suck from the country. You want to add. Mm-hmm. Imagine that. You want to contribute to the country. As long as you contribute, great.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like what you want anywhere, I guess. Don't just take everything for granted
Mm-hmm.
or just expect anything for free. You got to hustle out there. But oh man, God, it's January. We're outside in t-shirts.
Mm-hmm. It's like 67, I think.
Yeah, it's a little chilly, but not bad.
Great cigar weather.
It is good cigar weather. It's good Maduro weather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If it was hot, it'd be more, for me, it'd be more Connecticut natural.
Okay.
Kind of like a whiskey's on a cold night with the steak, you want a little peaty. Then on a hot day, you want like more of a non-peaty, more of a whatever bourbon, like a real nice clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a clean Irish whiskey. Nothing peat. Scotch is very peaty and smoky. Which I don't know. I don't like it. You may like it one day, but I just don't like that Scotch. But I like the Irish whiskey or bourbons. And bourbons and American whiskeys are great, but I used to like Irish whiskey is still my favorite to get a good, still Irish whiskeys, then I put American bourbons. That's my ranking.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Ireland does it right. But yeah, if it wasn't for Ireland, we wouldn't have bourbon or whiskey.
Okay.
Well, we wouldn't have Scotch. Sorry. So all bourbon and Scotch is whiskey, but not all whiskey is bourbon and Scotch.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the way you it's the way they mash it and the ingredients, the percentage of corn and things like that, which make it but everything came from whiskey, from the Irish when they had corn whiskey way back when in the 1500s. Ishkabaha, water of life.
I think it's wild how they figured all this stuff out, like tequila. Like who thought, hey, this blue agave plant, I'm gonna ferment it and do it. Yeah,
but there's elephants that eat this fruit in Africa and they get drunk off of it. And it's not Durham, something like that. But
durian?
No, not durian. Not durian. But there's a fruit in Africa. The elephants will get drunk off of it, and they get a crap ton of it. They get drunk, and I don't know because the fruit ferments.
Oh, okay.
The sugars in the air and all that, the yeast and all that. The fruit ferments, and they get drunk off of it. And I forgot the name of it, but you can buy a liqueur of it, and there's some pictures of elephants. And I'm like, oh, and you read the history behind it. It's like, oh, and it shows you the history about elephants getting drunk off this fruit. So I mean, but you're right. How do you just start getting alcohol, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe someone just stumped something like fermented something like wine or something.
Yeah.
Hey, I feel good.
Like all the things.
Like peyote and smoking this or smoking that.
Or ayahuasca. Interesting one about that is like the two plants have to combine, and like if you look at the chemistry of it, like science to make it so that you get high and don't die is like wild. But the story is that they basically smoked a shitload of cigars and like a nicotine high and had a vision of someone teaching them how to make it. And it's like, I don't know if that's true or not, but there's no way somebody just figured out, hey, I'm going to take this bark from this plant and this vine from this plant, and we're going to mix them, and we're going to like, it's like, how did you?
This guy must have been drunk or high. So I can picture some crackhead going, I'm going to smoke my whole front yard. Who knows that ivy? Throw it all in. Maybe the issue will give me high if I smoke it. I bet someone smoked the front lawn, someone smoked the manure, someone smoked something like in the weeds. Someone smoked that's weed. I smoke this weed. If we're talking about, I bet you some ding dong has done that. Some guy smoked his whole front yard and backyard. Imagine if he worked at like a big nursery. It just smokes like
throw a little bit of everything.
What you mean? Smoked the whole nursery. It's like in the morning at 5. You been here all night? Yeah, I smoked it all. Did you get your high? No, I just got the shit. So
I'm not doing so well.
I'm not doing so well. That rose bush really screwed me over. Don't eat yellow roses. That Texas rose will kick your ass.
Don't eat the red berries.
Yeah, right. And the dingleberries.
And those two, not good. I don't know. Like, this is less cigar and barbecue related, but something I've been interested in because we've talked. I mean, cigars, barbecue, like manly hobbies, so to speak. I think are all part of this, but like the divide of like. In today's world, I feel like we have a lot less good men and a lot more
interesting.
I don't know, soft men is the right way, but
maybe not soft man, maybe just a different man.
Just boys. We have a lot more boys instead of a lot more men.
You know what? I think that's I would not disagree with that. A lot more entitled, young, things like that. But then again, but you think our grandparents said that about our parents, right? Yeah. And our parents say that about us, and
yeah.
You know, does it evolve? Does it zero and restate itself again when you have to? A necessity? I mean, maybe the men were boys before the first war, and they had to become men out of necessity.
Yeah.
And then you had that grandparents roll to the second war.
Yeah.
Right. And they do that out of necessity. And people enlisted before they're 16, 17, and kind of like what they did, and they did that to serve the country, protecting their family. Again, but maybe before the first war, everyone was boys. what you're not here.
Yeah.
You're not smoking cigars. Maybe you are, but you're just trying to find your next meal, trying to make something. But there's no way
on the farm, and
there's no fighting. There's no wars, right? Think about before all that crap, right? There's wars way back on, but in the 1800s, yeah, people coming over the West, invading territory, the Indians, and I get that, but just in the metropolitan, there's nothing crazy between countries. Maybe the war turned people out of necessity, and we just haven't had. I mean, we had the Gulf War, okay, the Persian War, but we really didn't send. There was no world war. Now, God forbid there is. I don't. Maybe it's a good thing. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, I think it's a fair point. That's I don't know if you've heard the saying, but it's hard times make strong men. Men make good times, and good times make weak men. I think it's weak men or soft men, and then it's kind of the cycle of men had to be strong, and so they fought for their families, they fought for food, they fought for all the things, and things got easy, and then because things are easy, we get soft and complacent, and we don't feel like we would put in the effort, and then we kind of
maybe you don't have to
through.
Maybe you don't have to until you have to, right? And then we have to. They go, they figure it the heck out real fast. But I was raised that way, right? Because the people I was raised from, grandparents, are all World War II, Korea, things like that, Vietnam, and those are the friends and the dads you hang out with. Like, hey, I mean, they're not getting shot out. They're in the middle of the jungle, up their necks and everything else. Like, so maybe, and again, a lot of the kids today, their parents and dads were probably not in the service of the military somewhere, but who knows? I don't know. Or nothing big.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I was gonna say, like,
Gulf War was pretty big.
Yeah,
Iraq was pretty big. All that stuff was pretty big. So I mean, think about it. I mean, God, I can't believe how many things they probably stopped. Things we don't even know about. Servicemen. Freedom isn't free.
Yeah,
and I think that's what you said. The boys, they don't know that.
Yeah,
that's what's sad part is they just don't realize how freedom is free, and a lot of people sacrifice men and women and families. Think about the families, all right? Kids and all that grow up without a dad and things like that because they served. Try and make it better for their families.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of respect there, and I think what's sad today is a lot of people don't respect this country. Or I'm in Mexico now, but they don't respect the country, but the U.S.
Really, any country.
I think a lot of people do, but a lot of people lost. Like, wow, all this. Go by a Veterans Memorial and see all the headstones, and think about that. Like, wow, all these people died for their families.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know.
And so I think you see a lot of, and you see this across civilizations, like fall of Rome kind of followed a similar trajectory the states are on now, but it's the things that matter kind of faltered by the wayside, and we start focusing on stupid things and fighting over stupid issues instead of like a philosophy or the meaning of life or what makes a good man. And I think, I don't know, where I'm kind of going with that is like these hobbies of, like, if you go to a cigar lounge, you're probably not going to be sitting around a bunch of 18-year-olds talking.
Not anymore now.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of wisdom in that room. And there's going to, if you're willing to go in and listen and just chat and be like, you're going to learn a lot about life, a lot about what it is to actually be a man versus just being a boy. Not that 18-year-olds should go smoke cigars in cigar lounges. Maybe you should, but like, I think we've lost respect for elderly and I don't want to say elderly, but more experienced people, regardless if it's 5 years or 50 years.
All right. Maybe because we have just a lot more technology now. We don't need to listen. We can read. But then, what you're reading, is that correct?
Yeah.
Versus
AI will tell me.
Right. Versus theory versus firsthand, right?
Yeah.
But I think I'd rather hear it firsthand. That's where we travel to see it ourselves, not just read about it,
Yeah.
You can read about it, but traveling is seeing there, it's the different food, the different temperatures, the waters, the sand, it's the smells. Smells are pretty big too. They bring back memories and things like that. And so I can't get that from a phone. Yeah. And so it's like, you can't see the trouble times. A lot of the stuff is filter or not, or people just don't want to show you the bad things, right? They always want to show you the glamour.
Fake AI stories. And Allie showed me a clip the other day and she's like, I wonder if there's AI or not. I'm like, why do we have to ask that question? Like, that's so sad to me that it's like, you can't just live in reality and know it's reality. like in that clip didn't actually end up being AI, but it's like the fact that we have to question our own reality is scary to me. Like it's, I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah. So, but going back to
get back on track.
We're talking about manly stuff real quick. There's Harley Davidsons.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see as many of those out anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You really don't. Like, and it's just one thing, like in the 50s and the 60s and 70s, like it was a big deal. And like, kind of a neat machine when you think about it.
Yeah.
They're loud, they're different, they're unique.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're not the same thing. And every Harley rider, I mean, you know, up through and forward, they're unique. I mean, they're the same,
Yeah.
but then people tweak them.
Mm-hmm.
Then they kind of dial them up. Yeah. But you don't see many guys riding Harleys, smoking cigars, kind of like, oh, you just don't see that.
See a lot of Uber Eats and
Vespas. Is nothing wrong with the Vespa as long as you're out there, but yeah, it's just different, I guess. It's just, and I don't know if it's bad or good. It's just different, right? And but change is still good, though. I mean, these kids are smart. They are, and different thought process and things like that, and different ideas. I mean, not every kid's smart, and every adult is smart. But
yeah, I'm gonna say there's a lot of opportunity. I think you see a lot of young kids making really good money, and a lot the reason I'm able to live here in Mexico is because I have an online business, and like I wouldn't be here otherwise. But also, I don't know. I think it's the same with your cigars. Like you find what feels right and what you like, and become a better version of that. And
just like barbecue, just like barbecue. Everyone's barbecue's good. It's all good, but there's some barbecue that I really prefer. That like the Texas style is what I like. I like the taste of beef. Is it fun to have pastor stuff? And is it fun to have this marinated stuff or this chipotle stuff? Yeah, it's great, but it's not it's good to try, but it's not, I want to try it every day. Right, every day, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like good old smoke and salt and pepper and beef. And I do like that Goldie's rub. I gave you both.
Yeah, no, I'm excited.
Try that on beef. Yeah. I do like that. Dang it. And then I'm starting to open up a little bit more, but yeah. But we're doing next week when I get back, we're doing a potluck or whatever. I'm going to do pork belly burnt ends.
Okay.
So that's going to be really good. So I'm going to do that, candy them up.
Sweet.
And because I live in a area that's heavy Asian and Polynesian, pork is like really good. They love it. So I haven't done this for them. I think they're going to like it. I hope so. But I lost the chili cook-off.
Yeah.
So I
lost the chili cook-off?
Oh, yeah. No, it was a chili cook-off. Right? And I made the Texas style chili. It was spot on. It was great. It's just what I wanted.
It takes like 2 days to make it.
It's
delicious.
It's great.
Cool. Yeah.
However, I didn't even come in third or fourth place because I'm in Pacific Northwest. No,
that's right. Okay.
There was one guy actually made a really good chili. It was a really good chili, and he put 5 spice.
How you mentioned that?
Yeah, I remember I told you, and like Asian flair. I was like, damn, that's really good. I was like, dang, you opened my world a little bit more.
Yeah.
So if I had to lose, I lost the 5 spice. But you know, I also lost to somebody who put kale, pomegranates, sunflowers. I mean, because I live in the Pacific Northwest.
Is there meat in there?
It was soy. It was tofu.
Oh no.
No, I don't know what it was. Yeah, I'm exaggerating. I'm always there because, but I lost to beans. I think I came in third or fourth place, and I'm surprised. The white chicken chili was really good. I probably lost to that too because it's again things evolve and change. But yeah, I've never won a trophy yet. And then there was another contest, charcuterie board, and that was pretty good. That was fun, and I went big. But man, this lady won, and she did the intricacies. Got Amy, her name, and she just did this little. She got this little salt and did all the grapes, and was like, "Oh man, she totally deserved to win." And this other guy, Daniel, he brought this really good board in, but he actually made the cutting board.
Oh wow,
it was a beautiful cutting board. He actually made it. I'm like, okay, this goes to the next level, right? So he made the cutting board. He had everything on there. Everything was great. And I would think he came in second place. And there's like 4 of us out there. I probably came in fourth. I'm fine with that. Mine was just big and fun.
Yeah.
And but yeah, the people like I work with, they step it up a game, which I really like.
Yeah.
So bring it on where there's no competition for the potluck, but man,
there's competition.
Just competition. You're always trying to be better.
Always.
I'm
gonna say it like
it's always fun.
Everything I do, I want to win. And it's like even with barbecue, it's like, okay, cool, I made it this time. And I think I like my brain that how it processes this, but it's like, okay, what was good about this one? What was bad about this one?
Yeah.
I'm not going to overthink it too much. Like I'm going to enjoy it, but it's like, okay, what's one thing that maybe I tweak next time? So my barbecue is always getting a little bit better.
2 or 3 corrections. You just don't know what hit it.
Yeah.
So you do one at a time. Yeah. I did that off of a barbecue sauce I made. And I can't give out that recipe because it's a friend's, and I told him I wouldn't. But I actually used, made the sauce, and it's very spicy. And then I made one, and I actually used fresh blueberries I got in Washington.
Yeah, you said that.
So I made a compote out of it, and I added it to the barbecue sauce. So I split the sauce. I made a double batch, split it, and added blueberries to it. And I actually like the blueberry one because that pulled down the heat a little bit, but it made it a little sweet.
Okay.
So I gave it to my neighbors to try. Half the family loved the blueberry, the other half, but when they liked the original, but the original, they didn't like it. They loved it. So the other family liked the blueberry. This side loved the original because it was spicier.
Okay. Next time, throw a little bit of that blueberry scorpion hot sauce.
No, not at all. I'm not going to do that, Scorpion.
And then give it to your neighbors that you don't like.
Oh, yeah. I think I like it because he actually likes real spicy stuff. I'm like, yeah. Okay. But yeah. So it's like, oh, crap. But yeah, it's, yeah, barbecue though. I miss good Texas barbecue. And right now, I did a brisket. Turned out pretty good. I liked it. But I gotta use my offset. It's just a whole different profile. I gotta fire that thing up.
It really is. I was gonna say, like, we've talked about on this channel a few times where it's like pellet smoker, very easy bake. But like, even with, so I made you the brisket the one time and I was like, hey, try this. And you're like,
damn.
You asked me, you're like, what did you cook this on? It's like, on my Weber. You're like, no, you didn't.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I did. One, Weber's better. But two, I used a little bit of smoked salt from Real Salt in Salt Lake. They smoke it
in or in the beginning?
In the beginning. So they smoke it for 42 hours. I used that as a coat as part of the seasoning. So I did that. And then the
pepper,
Terry Black's beef rub. But what happens is
I get you 20. You got another bottle. Okay.
Yeah, yes, that one's like my favorite. But the smoked salt seeps in for 24 hours.
Got it.
And so it's almost like, it's an extra smoke boost. And so if you don't have an offset, that gets close. It wasn't.
Now I gotta try that smoked salt.
Yeah.
Is it fine or is it big?
That one it's not quite fine, but it's close to fine.
Okay.
So it's like a medium.
I gotta try a bigger, like a kosher smoked salt.
Yeah.
Maybe that kind of grain.
Yeah. And it almost injects the meat with the smoke before you do the smoke. And so I still think your offset, like if you're willing to do that and you have the skill to do that, that's still going to taste better. But there's these little tiny things that you get a little bit close.
Yeah, right. I didn't think about that. Yeah. Do that. That's a good idea. I gotta try that one. But I think we'll see. I might do that Wagyu on that pellet. Now I'm doing with the smoked salt. I get that before it gets summer because I just want another brisket.
Yeah.
And then we'll try that if it works. Like, damn. But I still like my offset. I'm still gonna burn that wood through. And I still have my Tejas one. I have my big one in the shop, but this one I can do. But it's just so damn cold and rainy. It's like,
and I had a baby head, and you said you left it alone, but I imagine where it's colder, you have
to watch fire. Yeah, I got lucky on that one because it was hot in summer, and I had a bunch of wood. Where it's cold and windy, it just depends. You have to keep that fire one every 45 minutes, one every 30 minutes. It depends. Just gotta watch it, but it's usually one every 45.
Okay.
So even if you took a nap, it's like 45-minute or 30-minute naps.
Yeah.
Like, still drags out.
Oh, yeah, like you're doing that overnight, and I don't know.
And that's where Instagram comes into play. And Burma's
rolling at 3 a.m.
And you're buying all that crap on TikTok and buying all that crap on Amazon. Oh God.
Packages show up. What did I order?
Oh my God. Well, every time I bought that commercial corn dog machine. 2 o'clock in the morning, I was cooking brisket. You didn't know that? I was cooking
like I knew you had one, but I didn't.
That's what I have. I was cooking brisket. I was drinking bourbon, a lot of bourbon. I felt like corn dog. There's a corn dogs. Lindsay was sleeping, so I bought a commercial corn dog machine. Didn't realize it took $220, so I had to redo my house wiring. The smart guy just returned it. Yeah. Right, but no, I'm in this. I'm in it. 6 gallons of oil, 12 foot longs at a time.
6 gallons of oil.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it holds it, but I had 5 gallons, and I'm like, well, shit, another gallon. I'm like, holy crap.
Like, we have a deep fry. We haven't used it yet. I don't know how much it holds, but that's the thing is, like, I don't want to buy a couple gallons worth of oil and store it, and like, we just don't have space. So it's like,
but even after 5 gallons, we didn't use it for it. So I sat there for like a year with this gallon, like, and it looked nasty. I'm like, throw it out.
Yeah. Like, it's only good for so long.
So spending, I don't know what, 2,000 on a corn dog fryer, another 1,000, 1,500 to get it wired. So that's 3,500. That's the baseline. And then you have to get the oil, call it $50, $60 between all that. You know how many corn dogs you could buy? I can hire a company to come out and do that a couple times.
Yeah.
But it was so weird. I still have it.
Yeah.
Still have it. It's actually, we took it to Washington.
Okay. Let's say,
if I could buy a generator, that'd be badass. Then I can just plug that in.
There you go.
That's another $600. How many more corn dogs I could buy? No, for $1,000 a year. I just keep throwing good money after that.
For good corn dogs. You did say you love Good cheeseburgers and hot chili dogs.
I think, oh God, if I could have a hot dog, I'd take a hot dog over a burger any day. If I had to rank them, hot dogs are my favorite.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
They have it smoked fried bologna. So you take a chub of bologna and smoke it.
Okay.
So you go to Walmart, you get a chub of bologna for like, I don't know, $7-8. It's cheap. It's like 3 pounds. Put that on your smoker for 6-7 hours. Get a nice smoke to that.
Interesting.
Low and slow.
Yeah.
Think it's done. It's already cooked, but you have a nice brown looking bologna. People scorch, make it fancy, whatever. You cut a nice big thick slice, fry it in the skillet. Put a slice of cheese and a little dill pickle if you want, and then some mayonnaise. Oh God, that's one of my favorite things. Bologna is a big hot dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's pretty accurate. I think the nostalgia piece of food and experiences is kind of interesting because it is like it's always like the cheap crappy like things that bring back memories, and you're like, oh, this is better than the thing I had that was 10 times more expensive last week, because it's just like, yeah, it's the memories that come back.
Like tallow beef bones, we had them because they were free. The beef bones, the tallows, we ate beef marrow, in the oven.
Okay.
Not because we were rich, we were poor as shit, but it was free. Brisket was cheap, and taunt dogs. And so brisket was dog food when I was a kid, but you can get it. It was cheap, like 10 cents a pound, 19 cents a pound for brisket. It's big. Yeah. Because at the markets, everyone cut down their own beef. So you always, as a kid, you see the beef coming out on the half. Mm-hmm. They just break it down. That's when butchers were butchers, right? And they just did things, and that's what they did at the market. But I remember hot dogs were cheap because it was poor man's food. But now it's like, God, I was in Dallas. I went to Rudy's Market. I got beef marrow and hot dogs, $50. I was like, holy crap, are you serious? The guy's like, and the guy was older than I was. Like, do you remember this? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, do you want it or not? Yeah, I want it, but I just want to bitch about it for a while. Like, but they were good, but it's like poor man's food. Now poor man's becoming rich man. We talked about this before. Brisket, lobsters, things like that. Hot, it needs to be more gourmet.
Yeah. I wonder if, like, are there any cuts barbecue wise that are kind of now the poor man's food that weren't, or is there only just,
I think round you make jerky out of. So round is more round on a cow than any other cut of it.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I know that. Okay.
And then what they do is they mix with a lot of fat and make a burger out of that.
Okay.
So you use ground round, so you just use that, because there's so much round on a cow. I forgot the percentages, more than half.
Oh wow.
When you think about it, you like the tomahawk, you like the ribeye, the tenderloins, you like the flank, you like and the brisket. Well, that's all the front half of the cow. Yeah. The whole rear end of that cow is
the round. Okay.
A lot of it's round. It's a lot of muscle, things like that. So you ground it with all the fat that they trim and make burger out of that. Nothing goes to waste, but yeah, that's what you use.
Yeah.
But
this is
that's a good one. That's a good one. You should camera see that one straight. Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, but it's you break that down. But yeah, poor man's food is another rich man's food. I wonder what other poor man's foods out there. Is that that's where you're trying to get at? Is
just like, because
where we miss
back in the day, it's like, okay, like, because I even remember I lived in Houston in 2014 and 2013. And brisket would go on sale for 69 cents a pound.
Yeah.
And I'm super poor then, like super poor. And so we'd buy that. We'd cook it in a crock pot because we didn't have a grill. We didn't have smoke. We didn't have anything. But that was like,
it's still good.
Yeah, that was the best meal that we had in a long time. Cause we had like 20 pounds of meat, and there was a lot of meat we were getting then. So like, now brisket's like $4 or $5. Like, it's not
$5 a pound.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is I'm going to get a brisket. I'm going to get short rib. I'm going to put them on grinder. I'm going to do like an 80-20 or 50-50.
Yeah.
Try to make burgers out of that. So what I'll do is I'll weigh it, do 50-50, grind it, then make a burger and taste it.
Okay.
See if I like that. Then change the ratios.
Okay.
And see what I like. And then kind of there it is. I think I want to try to make, because fresh ground beef, when it's done fresh, you can actually tell the difference. But these fancy people are using chuck and short rib. Not chuck, I mean brisket and short rib. Oh. And sometimes I might try something else in there, but I don't want to try that. I'm excited about trying that when I get back home.
I say, we have our butcher here has 2 different kinds of ground beef, but one's Angus. I don't know what the actual difference is. I don't know if it really is just the Angus, but that meat is so much better than the other meat. It's like an extra $1 a pound or something. But
so Angus is a black cow or a red cow.
Okay.
So there's red Angus and black Angus.
Okay.
But I like Angus. I mean, Angus is more of a premium beef. The Hereford, there's Charolais, and then there's Brangus. Brangus is a Brahmal and an Angus bull, and they crossbred those to yield more meat. They're heavier because you can always pay by the hanging weight or by the full weight.
Yeah.
So Brangus is, people swear by it, and depends which ranch you're like Ford and Chevy. There's Charolais, there's Herefords, and all these other cows, but yeah,
like it. And I think it maybe just because the Angus label's there, it's like, okay, we take better care to.
No, it's just the type of cow.
It's just type of cow. It's just like Wagyu or
Wagyu, but A5 is different because of oats and all that beer stuff like that. But Angus is just if you see a black cow, that's Angus. And only Angus can be black, so it's a pure black cow. And you can do them on the feedlots. They can overfeed these things. They can crappy Angus, but they can still label Angus. Yeah. You can actually label it on grass fed if it's what's that? 80%, 60, 70%, or 20% grass.
Yeah, that's such a.
But it has to be grass fed and grass finished.
Yeah.
So you see grass finished. So Bar J, they do. So it's not just the cow, because I swear you can take a Hereford. They have Herefords and Anguses on their ranch, but it's stress free. So they don't stress any of the beef. They or whatever. Yeah. The cow come right eat out of your hand, and that's a big difference. You got that stress on that meat.
Yeah.
And then it's grass fed and grass finished. It's
so much better.
It actually can tell a difference. You go there like, and I was like before, but we have that certain beef like 3 times a month. That's one of the beefs where you can actually try it and you want to go, damn, that's really good. Like you tell difference. And the guy that Sam Jones, friend of mine, he has that ranch. He owns a family. His Bar J for Jones. Yeah. And he cooked a ribeye on bone-in ribeye, and he left on his Weber, just like this little Weber like this out here. Left on it for a while. Like, God dang, he's gonna ruin the meat.
Yeah.
I don't know what he did, but man, he cooked it just perfectly. It was a nice medium rare.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he's just, I don't know when he put it out, it was out there, but man, it was great. And you could just tell that you took your first bite going, damn, because I never had his beef, that ribeye, because all the kids want that. He goes, I had it for us. I'm like,
yeah,
man, that was so good. It was one of the best steaks I've had.
Okay.
And again, I honestly, because it was the way the beef was, it was his cow. He knew exactly what's going on. Raised it. And I'd still put that over any fancy steakhouse. First, he cooked it right, but just the beef really pronounced itself. It's salt and pepper.
Okay.
And again, I don't. That's why if you have the right beef, and again, it's all subjective, but do it my way. But it's God, you don't need all those seasonings.
Yeah, and I think that just speaks to the importance. Like that's something we've done in most places, is find a good butcher. Like sometimes, I mean, Costco's been good in some places and not good in other places, and so it's like, hey, like a good butcher can be, I mean, make all the difference, really.
Yeah, I think the right cow. I don't know. I seen Sam's Club have better marbling than Costco.
Okay.
But it depends on which one you go to, right? It just, well, not the, but I saw Sam's have really good marbling.
Yeah, try blowing out and purging that. See if it tastes any different to you.
I try to get this damn thing lit.
There you go. I say that was one of we talked about this earlier when we were at the smoke lounge, but one guy suggested if your cigar ever goes out, blow out for a second or two to purge the kind of the bitter compounds. I don't know if I mean, obviously I'm the newbie, but like,
this is a pretty strong cigar.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's, I don't know.
Well, if it's chill or anything.
Maybe on a lighter or Connecticut maybe, but I don't know. But this is, it's good, but man, I'm getting my full on this one. I'm getting filled.
I want to say that I have been shocked by my nicotine tolerance because I've never smoked anything before this. I've not but I've yet to get sick off of a cigar. This one feeling a little heady, but like
me too.
I mean, it's
was them full on.
It's big.
Two thing was the crack I put in there.
You dipped it in some salicylate and what are the mushrooms?
Still right over juice.
I'm gonna have some interesting dreams tonight.
Yeah. That ash is still going.
Yeah, no, it's
wow.
It's starting to bow a little bit, but
the other one did the same thing. So it turned it around. That's funny. Yeah, I think I'm done with that cigar. I like them, but this is too much for me.
Too strong. I'd say none of the ones I've given you have been nearly as strong.
So I remember I bought a box. And I had 2 more in my, and I just forgot what this one was like.
Yeah,
but do you like it?
I like it.
Would you finish it? Or is it too much right now?
I don't know if I'll be able to finish it. Because this one was what is it? 6 by?
I don't know.
Yeah,
but it
feels bigger than normal.
But it is a little slower smoke though.
Yeah, no, I like it. I definitely not one I would smoke like in the morning or every day. Like
This would
it's
be on a golf course. You take your time because because you want to finish the whole thing, if it burns through as you're driving a golf cart around.
yeah,
I think that's a good golf cigar. But yeah. But if you're playing golf and have it in your hand the whole time and bring your mouth, that might be too much. Golf means taking a break from it.
Yeah, swing, drive, take a couple of swing.
So for $50, I'm good. I don't think I'll buy that again.
Yeah,
and it's a Monte Cristo.
Yeah,
so it's a big name, big everything, but it's not bad. It's just too much. So maybe if you're really big into cigars and Maduros and you like a lot of, I don't know, pungent. I don't know. It's not silly.
If this was shorter, I think it would be just fine. I think this, how you like, I'm guessing that's at least 6 inches. Like if this was 4, I think you'd probably be like, I don't know. You got to the point where it's only like 2 or 3 inches, and it's kind of a lot.
Yeah, this is a lot. So it's like, oh,
right. Retrohale on accident. I think that's one thing that you said, like you don't like Maduros, but I gave you a couple, and they're
right more than that.
Yeah,
they're somewhere between this and my Connecticut.
Maybe like a medium plus strength.
When I in Dubai, I was like that. Guy was so smooth. Like I didn't, because the guy I was with, that guy Sultan, he was like, I don't like Maduros. Like, neither do I. And the guy's like, I'll try this. I'm like, all right. He's like, I'll do the same thing.
Yeah,
but we're surprised. It's just trying it. It was really good.
Yeah, I wonder. I'm gonna have to do my research, see what makes the difference.
That one's just, I'm good. I'm done. Like, okay.
Really strong flavor in your mouth. Really,
it's
a little heady.
It's a little heady. It's good, but I want something in the middle between a Connecticut and a Maduro, which we saw.
Yeah.
Tepa next week. That's with that barbershop one. That kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah. What? Because this was one question that I had where I've been ordering a lot of cigars, and for you, you're like, yeah, order the same thing, a few of them, and try them. But if you had have gotten this, you probably would have regret. I mean, you definitely regret a box, but like,
yeah, I had a box.
Would you still buy a few, even not knowing, or would you just like, hey, I'm gonna buy one?
No, I'm gonna go with these. Now, maybe in 10 years, if I get more pungent, I'm looking for that. Maybe I'll come back to this one.
Yeah.
But no, I wouldn't. At $25 a stick, I'm good. I don't need to fill my. Again, it's. Now, the Monte Cristo whites, same $25 stick.
Okay.
So I don't mind spending $25, but I'm not on something. I'm only smoke half of that, right?
Yeah.
So that's a $37 stick. So like, all right, but it's but the Monte Cristo whites, I really enjoy those.
Okay.
That's a good one.
You get a lot of cigars given to you, but when you go into shops now that you've been smoking for as long as you do, what are you just picking ones and twosies, or are you finding things?
Depends on the mood I like, or it just depends. Like if I had a rough day or whatever, I could travel off for work and I'm going somewhere. My Monte Cristo white is really good. I like that because it's like, I like it.
Yeah.
I'll rock it until 10. It's a 10-year-old. They age it for 10 years.
Oh, wow.
That's a good cigar.
Yeah.
And I think they aged for 10 years. So they age cigars, and that's a really good, that's a $20 stick, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
Now I get them on sale and things like that. You can get them down to $10 or $11, $12 a stick.
Okay.
Because
they're on for 10 years and it's $10. Like,
because it can't volume.
Yeah.
And
that's wild.
Some cigars, though, Rocky Patil will knock them down like 20%, 30%, and then the guy who sells like Corona cigars has another 20%, so it's half off. Like I bought a couple boxes of those, like half off. Like holy crap! And then they went back up.
Yeah.
They just cleared off the shelves.
Okay.
But again, you can keep a cigar forever if you keep it in the right temperatures and right environment.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's but I like that one. So it depends. And sometimes I just like a short smoke. So I want something a little pungy. I might not a Maduro, but something a little bit more. I don't know, outside of Nicaraguan. Nicaraguan is, I think, the best filler, the best wrap, I think. Cuban is good. The Cohibas are good, but there's not 130. We saw $135 stick. What the hell does that? Like, because the Chinese are buying them all, and that's fine, but wow.
Like a gift maybe. But even then, like, I can't imagine, like, if someone gave me $135 cigar, it's a gift. So I'm like, oh, thank you. But I would much rather have them bought me a box of something that, like, I know I'm going to enjoy and smoke 20 times instead of,
well, you already have that box. Maybe they're buying you something you go and buy yourself.
Yeah, that's true. That's a fair point.
That's another thing too. Like people have these fancy bottles of wine. I'll save it for a special occasion. Before you know it, you're 100. You're dead. Like, damn it, I should open that bottle.
So the, what is it?
We just fell.
China, when people spend a few thousand, I mean, I don't think that is as common anymore, but people spend a few $1,000s on sets of China and like, oh, we're going to take it out of special occasions. Like, okay, what special, like you're going to take it out of Christmas?
Right. Again, the plate's owing you. You don't own the plate.
Yeah. exactly.
But you're right. That was the thing way back when, the fine china,
Mhm.
and the silverware, and it had to be real silver and things like that.
Yeah.
You only pull that once a year. Why?
I remember a family in Houston that we got invited over to eat at their house. And I don't know why like real silverware was a thing on my mind, but we're helping. He's like, I'll cook you food. You come over. I just want you to help clean up and do dishes. I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So we're doing dishes and I'm like putting them away. I'm like, sterling silver, like out of the dishwasher. I'm like,
Oh shit.
did you put real sterling silver in the dishwasher? He's like, yeah. Like, aren't you supposed to like hand wash these? He's like, we use them every day. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna baby them. I bought them to use them. I was like,
Right.
that's good. I like that. Like,
And some people use their fine china every day, and that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're gonna use it, use it.
every day of your life's a special day.
I like the fine china from Dixie.
Mm.
It's really good.
It's very easy to clean.
They make the 10-inch plates, the 9-inch, and it's really great. I like that. No, but we have, we don't have fine. We have nice plates, whatever. But use them. You know,
Mhm.
they break, but whatever.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'll wrap this up.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah. No, I think thing that I know we keep bringing this up. Thing in my mind is just, I don't know, how do we slow down? How do we enjoy? And I think
Yeah.
like friendship, hobbies. You don't have to smoke cigars. You don't have to cook barbecue, but like find something with friends that you enjoy, and don't let technology own you.
Right. Slow and low.
Yeah, slow and low. I like
Yeah. Slow and low.
slow and low.
Yeah.
All right. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
All right. Well, see you soon. Thanks.
Bye.
A lot of people have been asking, a lot of people have been texting, either on LinkedIn, and today we're gonna do the Texas State Championship beans. There has been a long time where I never gave out this recipe and I held it close to my heart, but I believe that we have good food brings people together, and you know what? Who am I to stop that?